Namaste. So we just heard from Papa. Our Dharma is to evolve and become the best version of ourselves. I actually love how it is inspired by the word Jinnah. Jinnah meaning the conqueror of the self, where the self with a small s relates to our egoic and karmic body. Jinnah is a Sanskrit word given to those beings who've attained nirvana, moksha, who've truly burnt all their karmas, truly conquered themselves, truly overcome their egoic bodies, and are left with just their pure souls. However, we are householders. We want to indulge in a worldly life. We want to have desires and dreams. So we may not want to or be able to aspire to achieve nirvana in this lifetime. So how can we apply the Jinnah mindset in our worldly existence without renouncing everything? I feel it's simply by becoming the best versions of ourselves in this lifetime as a householder. I actually love that. I find that so liberating. The more I think of it, becoming a Jinnah, a conqueror of myself in my householder life, is like my guiding compass, my North Star. So let's explore how we can do this. By being conscious of our egoic and karmic patterns, by choosing to evolve, by cultivating a balanced mindset, by being more authentic, by overcoming our fears, by questioning our belief system, by living inside out rather than outside in, and very importantly, by getting clearer on what our best version is. Now, we discussed before that we all are unique. So my best version for me may not work for someone else. So if our Dharma is to become our best versions of ourselves, we need to start exploring what that looks like, feels like. So what is a big vision we hold for ourselves in this lifetime? We need to start asking ourselves questions like, what kind of a person do I want to become? What kind of mindset do I want to have? How do I wish to contribute to those around me? What kind of activities do I wish to get involved in? Let's take a look at our wheel of Dharma and create a vision for each segment. Basically, let your imagination run wild. Like the great poet Rumi says, respond to every call that excites your soul. Now, maybe you're at that stage in life where there is contentment and nothing needs to change, and you feel you are your best version for now. That's great. Congratulations. Enjoy this period of rest. But for the others, this is an opportunity to press pause and sit in silence and listen to the voice from within, dream and create. Now, how do we make sure that our best version is a holistic vision that serves our soul and not our egoic and karmic body? So, I believe that our real best version will always have the greater good in mind. It just is so. Greater good means a win-win situation. It cannot harm anyone else unless it's for their higher good. Similarly, it will be for your own higher good. One of Rhythm of Life beliefs is that I have free will to make conscious choices for the greater good. How do we ensure that our best version vision is for the greater good? So I feel this is where the 5 core values Papa spoke about, they can guide us. They can keep us in check. Ahimsa, non-violence. Anikant, many ways of looking at the same thing, opening our mind to different possibilities. Aparigrah, non-possession, not being too attached to an expectation or not being possessive in relationships. Shram, self-effort, self-reliance. Sanyam, balance, self-restraint. When we say yes to something, we may have to say no to something, being fully committed. So how can we apply these values more in our lives? Let me give you an example right now in this moment. By participating with dedication in this program, you are demonstrating ahimsa. You're taking an interest to evolve yourself for the greater good. Anikant, you are opening your mind to different ways of being and thinking. Aparigrah, you're practicing detachment from your old patterns of thought. Shram, the effort you're putting in to go through this program for your growth. And Sanyam, you're giving time to this course, means you must have said no to some other activity that could have been more entertaining or rewarding in other ways. Let's take another example. Forgiveness. When we practice genuine forgiveness towards ourselves and others, it's an act of non-violence towards ourselves and the other. Ahimsa. We are choosing to look at the painful situation differently. Anikant. We are letting go of the hurt, resentment we were holding on to. Aparigrah. It's a deliberate act, an effort on our part. Shram. We manage our egos, our hurt, and keep it in check. Sanyam. So there you go. At Rhythm of Life, we believe forgiveness heals. When I forgive myself, I heal. When I forgive the other, we heal. And I am a part of something bigger. I rise by lifting others. We all are interconnected. Together, we are stronger, which is why the importance of thinking for the greater good. So as we start bringing these values in our life situations and create from here, we start to slowly dissolve our egoic and karmic body. We start becoming better versions of ourselves for the greater good. So now I invite you to press pause and follow the accompanying guided meditation and the activities in the applying part and see what opens up for you. Namaste.